Greetings and welcome to the summertime, yeah. Now I left out all those cabbages and look at this. 1200 rot. That was the reason for leaving out those cabbages. We have a few things left to do in the village, and I also wanted to show you a quick thing because this is the summer and it's roasty toasty out apparently. I took off our character's bag hat. You'll notice that when you equip it, notice how it goes from 4% to 3%, meaning I'm worse at being protected from heat. And the boots, same story. It goes from 4% to 3%, meaning I'm worse at being in the heat. So I took off the bag hat and the boots. We're wearing our simple shoes, and we're gonna, well, there we go. That doesn't change the heat thing, which is nice. And we're gonna make ourselves our hat. Now, with this, I am carrying a ton of stuff, and I need Don to take part of this. Since what's gonna happen here shortly, let's give Don that one. I also want to bring the flax with. We'll have Don carry part of this as well. Ooh, that's too much. Let's go like that. Is that just enough? We take that. Take the sticks. You got it, Don. We can take some of the straw too. What I want to make sure that we do, and what I'd like to do here real quick before we leave. Uh-oh. See, this is that moment where I look and I go, ugh, I want to get some stuff done and I need carrying capacity. Well, apparently our person's got a little bit of a problem. Drinking that rye beer in the morning. Ooh, okay, let's get building, yo. So, excuse me. Let's build up some stuff. So what am I at? Look at that. Look at the carrying capacity increase, though. I mean, seriously, like that's amazing. I can carry almost 200k kilograms. That is. Let's get this smithy up. The reason for the smithy here, y'all, is that I want to be able to build tools quick. That's the thing. Let's get this going. So that my tip, and I'm going to do this in a video as soon as I get my tips and tricks video up and running. It's taking a little time to get things organized. I'm very much into data, so I have to spend a ton of time crunching all the numbers and everything, and I have to get all these things organized. It comes with the perfectionism, apparently. We'll see. We'll see how well it turns out. My hope is, well, I'll do my best to make sure it's very informative and fun still. My thing for like building, if you're gonna have a builder and you're gonna do a building job, you keep some rye beers on hand. That 30 kilogram carrying capacity is a huge deal when it comes to it, when it comes down to it for building. Let's see what we can do about getting this rock. Oh, the only problem with getting a rock out of this area, yeah, look how little you get. Such a bummer. It is so sad how little rock you get out of these things. And then almost no limestone either. I don't know. It's just too bad. Makes it almost not worthwhile to do that. And that's why the excavation shed is here, is because I do want to get a worker on this ASAP. And that's another thing we're going to go tour around to, is we're going to go check out the area. And look at that. Look how much of this area I just walked, and I can't... Ah! Wow! That guy came out of nowhere. Hi. There's all this rock that I can't actually make use of, right? Like I have to walk a long ways just to get to a spot where I can actually get limestone. There we are, excavation shed done. We are making progress. Alrighty, let's get up the hill. Call up our Don. We'll do our strafe run. Right now Don's incredibly, nearly completely overloaded, so I gotta be careful with loading him up with any more. We are going to go all the way over to this way. Right now my workers don't have enough fertilizer, and that was the reason for leaving out the cabbage. Ah! We also have another thing to think about. Fields. These fields are the far ones. Those are just markers. That's me testing the areas out. This is oat. It's going to continue to grow through the season. There it is. See how it's green? It shows you that it's still growing. Those will grow for one more season. This field is... How big is this? That's another marker for size. This field is all flax, and they're already starting to harvest. Great. So we're going to switch to cabbage. The reason for switching to cabbage is that the cabbage can be used for making rot. And if I want, I can always do technology. This is how far I got last night with trying to get things done. I didn't have enough hose. I had to run back and forth for things. It turned silly really fast. I just couldn't keep up with what I needed to get done. And then I just got as far as I could. The day was basically done anyway. So I got as far as I could. I'm going to assign all of these to cabbage. Now, that's 64. Oh, that's... I think we're going to be a little shy on seeds, so we'll have to figure that out. Now, something else to talk about. I left these skill points so I could spend them when I was back with y'all. I can buy these things up here, right? Like I can get faster riding and things like that. And yeah, that's great. I'd like that. But right now, if I do this, I get additional yields with my crops. Well, now that I'm planting these cabbages and I want to make lots of fertilizer, I want to try this out. I want to test out how well this works. Now, survival, of course, is a no-brainer for me. I take athlete because I want to be able to run more. And I also use bows because I like using bows, so I want to lower the amount of stamina consumption. My next step, I think, is going to be hit points, just in case I get into a fight and I don't really want to die. So, to compare them, and I know in the last series I talked about this, I just want to make sure I break this down for people who are thinking about it. Strong as an oak is better. The reasoning is because this is 10% on 100, which means this gives you plus 10 hit points. Solid as a rock, let's say that you get hit by a really strong enemy and it does 70 damage. That means that this will take away 10%. That's 7 damage. Well, it made it so you took 7 less damage, but if I take strong as an oak, I have 10 more hit points, right? So I still have 3 more hit points regardless. So it's not, I don't know, it's not really worth it. In this case, solid as a rock, I take 63 hit points of damage. With solid as an oak, oh sorry, so that puts me at 37 hit points remaining. With this one, I have strong as an oak. I have 110 hit points. They hit me for 70. I'm at 40. I'm ahead by 3. We're going strong as an oak. I could have done iron liver because I don't know, I need poison resistance. Insensitive is tempting just because of this temperature issue we're running into. I don't know. I'm debating it. Let's make that fertilizer real quick. We've also got Don coming up. Oops, no we don't. Get over here, Don. We need more fertilizer, man. Donkey. Don, get over here. Donkey, what are you doing, man? Alrighty, let's go over here.
Leave it all and become a bandit?
Ooh, wow. I don't know. You sure about that? I'm gonna have to see you on the trails and me firing at you. I don't want to do that. I brought the oat grain over, by the way. You can see I have oat grain in my inventory and wheat grain. We're gonna turn that into flour. And the reason, of course, is to get some sales in town. Will I remember to go to the barkeep and sell to the barkeep? Just wait and see. That'll be a hoot. Alrighty, now the other thing you don't want to forget if you have a pigsty is do go into it and do harvest from it as the main character, because the workers don't come into here and do this. This is just a thing you can do. Now, if you do this, you're going to end up with... I am an aspiring mule. I am. Don has inspired me. Great deal. You end up with 60 fertilizer, or sorry, 60 manure, which is 30 fertilizer just from walking in there, doing that, and then walking out. Your worker is always producing fertilizer, so that's good to go, right? That's good to go. But you can also get more. And it's just worth it, because all it takes you is the time to walk in there, grab it, and go. Here we go. We'll get the fertilizer all set. Oops, our workers seem to think that they need more stuff. That probably just means that they're looking for the fertilizer, or switching seed types, or switching job type. Perfect. That's going to take care of that. Alright. The next thing is, let's see how Don's doing here. You have stone and straw, and we don't have enough logs for what I'm about to try to do. We do have one of our workers. Okay, so I'm going to head up this way, show you what I'm talking about, which is the next step. I talked about how I really wanted these things going down the pathway this way. And that's fine. It is a good thing. I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need this field, and I don't need the workers distracted. It is time to start thinking about this area, though. So I'm going to build a spacer. Let's go like that. And then my thought is that since I have the houses oriented like this, I'm going to push that one forward a bit. I'm going to actually break it down and push it towards the road. I'm going to make a walkway here so that people walk down a trail. And this is going to be a sort of village center here on the map. So when we look, there's going to be our houses going this way. And then this house will move over this way, and we'll build into here. This will be like a centralized village location, and we're going to continue the housing this away and this away. And so this will be kind of like the centralized market area and the built area. Now with that, of course, means that I should start thinking about some buildings I don't actually have yet, such as our food storage. I've done a little looking in this area, and one of the reasons why I'm deciding to build my houses like this is because, unfortunately, there's not a really convenient space to build on these hills. These hills are really a little bit of a problem, honestly. It's nice. I like hills. Flat terrain, obviously, when you're building your village. Having flat terrain is the most important part of building a good village. Because then you have options. Right here, I'm having to improvise a bit. Like, I don't mind what this is going to look like. When this house comes up here, it's going to be pretty close to the kitchen. It's not bad. I don't mind the fact that these two are like this. I'm going to have to get creative in my decorations and decide if I want to reset where that's at. But it will work, and it's going to be kind of like a... I might actually want to move this just a pinch to the left. Well, let's try doing that. Oops, I'm going to need to...
Dang, it's hot.
And I do like the tip for having this thing on the whole time. That works really well. Let's get our storage going on. And I'm trying to use the west marker as well. Oops, I don't want that kind of base. That's my boundary there. There we go. I want just a little more space over here. Alright, the next thing is going to be this house. Now, I cannot, unfortunately, when I talk about building my houses in this line, going parallel to left and right like this, that's not going to work out, unfortunately, with how the hills go here. So I have to kind of improvise here again and find a different way to build this area. So what I did is I decided we're going to build this out a little bit. We'll leave a little space between them so that there's space between these homes so it doesn't feel like they're right on top of each other. That's pretty darn nice placement right there, boss man. Nice. Then what we're going to do is we're going to check the fit. Oh, beautiful. That's, you couldn't ask for better. Now with this one, what I want to do is I want to make this like the house of the person who happens to be the seamstress, whoever is working with our wool and yarn. So we're going to put this here, and that's going to be a part of their living space, right? Like this is a part of where they live. It's a part of what they do, and it's right on the market, right? Like this is right attached to our market, and that's going to be handy. Broadleaf plantain, I want to suggest y'all just have a bunch of that stuff just kind of sitting around. Broadleaf plantain is basically a health potion for free. It's not a lot, right? Like it's only 5 hit points. But if you have a stack of broadleaf plantain, like I have 10 there, that's 50 hit points. Well, if I'm in the middle of a fight, I just stop and I eat a bunch of broadleaf plantain, and suddenly I'm back at full health again. This'll, why not? We'll just gather it. Alright, with that, I do really want to get done over here, since we are trying to build up some of these things. I have all this straw in my inventory, and I'd really like to get all these straw parts done of these roofs. I do have another goal, which is my guy's too hot, right? Well, a cure for that is to... Look out, Don. What are you doing way over there, man? Donkey, you're killing me. One of the cures for being too hot is having some fabric on you. Or, I'm sorry, having a straw hat, that is. Alright, Don. You're killing me. Let's take that from you. And then what I'll do is I'll just knock in these foundations. We'll finish up a little bit of building here, and then it's off to quest. And what we're going to do this time, and I will say, I'll be honest, I did a recording of this, and everything was going great, and I was being forgetful, because I do that. I am forgetful. It's just who I am. It's how my brain works, unfortunately. But I end up doing the fish trick, right? Which you'll see shortly again. I mean, well, you'll see shortly again. You won't see it again. I will. You won't. You haven't been here yet. So that's oops. Anyhow, what's going to end up happening is I went into town and I was buying the fish and doing the roasting the fish trick, right? Well, I also was doing the quest, right? Oh, and here we are going to get the flour so we can sell. This is from the oat and from the wheat. I was going to sell all this stuff. And so I do. And I get all these quests done, and I'm going, and it's like, oh man, oops, shoot. I do all these quests, so I'm getting a lot of stuff done. And then I get to Ostoya to do the fish quest, right? And you have to put fish in a basket. We'll get there shortly. And then I do the fish selling thing, and I roast all of the pike. And it's not like it's a small amount of pike. And I'm sitting there like, you've got to be kidding me. I just sold off all of my quest stuff. And dang it. And so then all of the compounding, like, oh, you forgot to do this, you forgot to do this, oh, you're being spacey here. It just kind of compounded, and I'm like, nah, we're just going to redo this one. So, bummer. I don't generally do re-records. I try to get everything done in one take with minimal prep, just so you can be, like, watching me play authentically. Like, I'm just like, this is just me playing. We're playing together. Let's do this. And so if you're playing as well and you make mistakes, whatever. It's what it is. But that was so many things. Alright. And it's alright. Gives me a chance to fix these mistakes that I made. With that, we have enough logs. Let's get Don back over here. Okay, Donnie. What you got on you? Not much. That being the case, you're taking a bunch of logs, and I'm getting more. We're getting 44 logs per day from our guy up here. It's not enough. I really want that logging camp made, because I need many, 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 many more workers doing logs so that we can expand quicker. It's really one of the jobs, of all the jobs that I don't want to do as the main character, getting logs. That's number one for me. I do not want to gather logs. Number two is I don't want to gather limestone because, as you saw over there, it's just trash. There's no way you're getting logs quick enough. It takes way too long. So those are the two main jobs for me that I just do not want to do. I don't mind doing the farming because your character is much faster at it. Like, to an absurd degree faster. So it helps. It's not great because it's not, you know, the most exciting job in the world. However, you do it fast, and that's handy. Alright, with this one, I want to get the... Oops. I really want to get the straw stuff done. Oh, and I was just over there. That's one of those forgetfulness things. And that's me reflecting on the fact that I completely forgot to get the flax for the fabric. 1 log shy. 2 logs shy. That's going to be 3 logs shy now that I have no hammer. But Don's got my back. Okay. Time to make us a quick hammer. I don't tend to use the better hammers just because it doesn't cost much when you have a good lumberjack on hand. Getting plenty of logs doesn't cost much to have these hammers just rebuilt constantly. It's quick, it's easy, done. There we go. Now, is it really worth finishing this one off? Not entirely, in my opinion. We'll just finish that. This is the one I want done. Go, there we go. There we go. Almost done. Almost done. Done. Then we'll finish up this one. And why this one first? Just because. Oops, we are not going to make a thatch roof. And the thatch roof cottages. Alright, I do want to... I need to make those straw hats. That was a spacey thing. And I do that, right? Like, I am a space cadet. It happens. And we're going to get this stuff. We're going to head into town. And then we're going to quest away. The heat is unbearable. Find a way. Used to be bears around here, man. Speaking of bearable, it's time for some flax. Done. We'll keep the flax stalks. I could process these real quick. Probably not a bad idea. With that, I shouldn't be carrying around these boots, and I shouldn't be carrying around the bag hat and the bottle of beer. It's just taking up space. I also don't need potion of healing number 1. And the roasted meat, we'll just eat that real quick. Stone and sticks. I mean... did finish that thing, so I don't really need them. Oops. Ah, dang, nabbit. I was not clicked on that yet. Again, so that's like me having to get used to the... I gotta get used to the key switching when I go from Medieval Dynasty to Sengoku. I do still try to keep up with the Sengoku series. I did run into that audio issue, though, so that'll be a thing later. Really, there's only 120 straw left. Wow. Because Don's got it all. Alright, let's go. Onward! We'll make the flax into linen thread. We'll make our linen thread into fabric. We're making flat straw hats, because I like flat straw hats. And then we'll put one on, we'll be less hot. It'll also help out because we can go sell a bunch of them. We'll sell them in town, we'll finish up some quests, and then at the end of the day, it's back to here to wrap things up. Let's thresh out our flax. We'll get this all set up. We're going to drop some flax into the farm shed because it'll be usable next season. Don't need to do that. And let's run over here. Get ourselves going. We gotta unlock some things. This is where that money is going to come in because I have not unlocked a lot of the schematics and we do need a lot of them ready. That's what all the money is going to be used up on. And it gets used up fast on schematics, and that's why having this farming strategy up right away at the start was really a big deal. Because at some point, I'm just going to be building, I'm going to have this all online. And it's going to be basically just like, okay, this season is build. This season is built. This season is built. Let's go. I don't think I'm going to need more than 20. Honestly, don't think I have enough straw to take care of all that anyway. We'll have to call Don over here to make sure he's got it on in his inventory. I'm sorry, excuse me. Working through that whole having the cold, and I apologize for the hoarseness. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. Don appreciates the hoarseness, though. Only halfway, though. Alright, 7 hats for now. Not bad.
What a scorcher.
Indeed. Just wait till you get that hat. You'll be happy. Wow. Got that pig next door to me. Creepy breathing. There we go. Now we're good. Holy cow, Don. Don't do that to a guy. Scare the crap out of him. We'll probably be making some animal feed with part of this, so I don't want to go too bonkers on this. But it is worth just making a few. It will give us technology. It will give us some money. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Looking like we're making good progress here. Making good money. Our farmers just keep needing more resources. I get a kick out of that. Black stalks can stay there because they'll be used later. Linen fabric goes in there. We're going to drop the straw into there for now. And then Don. Same story for you. You don't need to carry this anymore. We can store it here temporarily, even if I turn it into animal feed later. I have a ton of bags. We're going to sell those off. Alright. Perfect. Don, let's go. Let's get out of here. We've done enough. Food storage isn't done yet. It's all good. We're going to have it done soon enough. Oh, it still tells me I need to cool down, even with the hat on? Man, we have to find something better to wear. Because this character, he's got some problems with heat, that's for sure. Wah! Alright, let's get going here, Don. Let's see. I got a kick out of this idea. When I was riding in, we were running over we were running through this area. You can pick sticks while you're on a donkey, if you really need to. But what I got a kick out of is that every once in a while I'd be riding, and then suddenly a rabbit goes under the feet of Don. I'm like, what if your donkey could stomp rabbits? That would make those quests so much easier. You could just like run around with your donkey and smash rabbits for the rabbit hunting quest. That'd be so convenient. And it'd be like Grand Theft Auto style, and the rabbits are like, wow, bump. Oh my goodness. Grand Theft Auto Medieval Dynasty. Grand Theft Donkey. Grand Theft Donkey. And that's how you solve your questing problems. Run over the enemy. Run over the rabbit. Okay, we gotta talk to Derwin. Seems Don doesn't want to go into town. He's not like that. Don's a sophisticated donkey, but he's not about the town. He likes the simple things in life. Oh, hi there. You. I am gonna sell lots to you. See this flower?
Can I interest you in some?
Yeah, see those flax seeds in my inventory that I forgot to put away? Mm-hmm. Hey, uh-huh. Yeah, this guy, Lois. Yeah, maybe that's who he is. You're not done with him, you're not breaking a promise. Uh-huh. I hope you're not doing delivery boy. Calm down this time. Yeah, well. I wouldn't underestimate your apprentice's unusual understanding of commands. Hi there. I know you sell stuff, but me too. Here, buy my stuff. Alright, looks like we got all of that nice and done. Ooh, there we go. Peace out, friend. Oh, you know what we should do right now? Let's check the board and see what kind of stuff we need. Alright, now the log in the wall is sticks, logs, planks, daisies, and thistles. Oh, fantastic. And the size, it does matter. Roaches. So fish. That one we should do right away and turn in. Okay. Oh, jeez. Because, it's just ducks? That's funny. Oh, hey, look at all that broadleaf plantain. This person, I forgot to harvest from her last time around. I should have just totally G-snatched from her. Now we just got that quest done. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Let's check the one with the items for the log on the wall. Logs, sticks, planks. That's you, friend. That's you. Logs, sticks, planks. So, 6 logs. Only 3 planks, so let's not go crazy with that. That's, oops, not wicker baskets, sticks, friend. I think it was like 30-ish, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like 30. Oh, I'm sorry. I also need you to buy things from me. There, have that. Bye.
Good luck.
Okay, fantastic. And that takes care of that. Where's Derwin? Oh man, I don't need you gone from here. Alright, hold up. Roach, you. I need your fish. Wait. Beetroot. And I did have a thought about this. I could have just bought this and been done with it. I could have bought those last season, kept them in my inventory, whatever. And then the seasons change, I just buy more. Silly, silly thing. Alright, let's do... Actually, can I just buy them all, and then I'll go turn it in? And then I'll go do the quest? Actually, I mean, let me take that back. What I'm going to do is turn this in first. Let's do... You there. Stop. Let's do renovations. Hey, whoa. Darwin. Oh, you two. Crash. There you go. And last one. Perfect. 3 quests done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go right into here to the sick house. Well, it would have been better timing if I went out to the walls, because I got to talk to this guy. But we can do that later. Alright, let's roast up some fish. And then after roasting the fish, we shall go roast more fish. And then we'll be set. I roasted these fish. I roasted these fish. And once we're done with this, we're going to make some more cash. And I just still think that this is such a funny thing. I'm kind of curious when they put the stop to this exploit. I do get a kick out of this one. It is great, the amount of free fish you get. Oh, or the free money you get. Oh, it's so great. Oop. No Kamehameha me. Oops, excuse me. Yep, You go ahead and pass by over there. Oh, you think I'm scared of kids, and yeah, they can shoot Kamehameha waves. I don't know if that's, like, casual by you or not, but, like, I'm not ready to confront that yet. The character's too low a level to deal with this. Alrighty. Looks like I got rid of all the flour. It's time to move on to roasted fish meat. Now it's time to find out who still has money. I'm pretty sure you don't.
Can I interest you in some? Have a nice day.
Pretty sure you do. Yeah, you do. Alright, straw hats are done. Beetroots. I'm going to need a... Oh, I need some rye beer, so I better talk to the innkeeper. There we go. Do I need anything from you? I'm so tempted just to drain her inventory of all these things just so we can start making potions at some point. But we're just not there yet. Says the guy, and then he immediately buys everything. Because, why not? And poisons, I definitely need to start doing the poison thing. The reason for that, obviously, is that it makes your arrows sell for so much more. Ooh, and I do want to see your wares. Where's this person? You! Ha! Ooh, ha, ha, ha. There we go. Get you. Alright, fish meat. I need something that does heat protection. Does the cap well, but I have I have my straw hat. I like my straw hat the best. It's my favorite. We just want that. Jointed hose. -4. That's not helping me out. 0, but I'm actually got a -2. So the linen shirt is going to do better. That's good. Quilted vest certainly won't do better. Are you kidding me? Short sleeve, +3. Nice. That's where I'm at. -4. No. Tunic? No. So I could get the short sleeve tunic for the summer. I can show off my guns. Alright, we'll do it. Could we have made this ourselves? Yeah, sure. But I have fish.
I've got every piece.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, who's ready to check out some muscles? Let's do this here. Oops. Boom, look at that guy. Woo. Gotta jump over some barrels. I am not going to forget to sell to the innkeeper. I am going to forget which way to go. Ah! Oh, here we go. Yeah, where is he at? Is he hidden from me? He's hiding from me. What's he doing out here? What are you doing out here, buddy? You're not supposed to hide from me. Walked right by you a moment ago. I know what's going on. You're just trying to keep me away from the rye beer. That stuff's great for lifting stuff, man. Can't keep me away from it. Still have more we can sell to him, so we'll be back.
Only the best.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Best prices around, you know it. Oops, Lubos.
What a scorcher.
What a scorcher indeed. My guy is still roasting. Oh, and he's got all of the stuff, all the good stuff going on. Don, how you doing? Bloosh. Okay, talking to Lubos. Let's go talk to our guy. Then let's talk to the next people in line on the quest. And then we'll go to Ostoya. That's the next step. Yep. What's your report? Okay, what's that about? Serious case? Yeah, they can make him sick. What happened to the old man? Did he survive? I don't think you'll get away with this. I'd like to think that you won't get away with it, but that's not it.
Dang.
Check on his house to find out how he's doing. That's right over here. Okay, check in with you. Looking for him. I just want to wish to speak to him. Thank you. I'll keep my eyes open and be well. And we already saw him in the sick house, so we don't really need to check the field or anything like that. Let's just keep rolling. Alright, in and out and around we go. I think what I'm going to do here, in the interest of saving time, is we will, since we're right here, and it's time for us to continue on to the next series of quests, let's go to Ostoya. And obviously I have the benefit of hindsight here because of my silly mistakes, but I did this last time too, just so we're clear. I did make this good choice last time. I'm going here first because I want to get this fish quest on. I do already know what the outcome is going to be, but we should play it as if we don't, so let's get there. And obviously, I mean, it's asking us for all the different types of fish. It's definitely going to ask us for pike next. There we go, be kind, and 42, and I love that that's, you know, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. We're also going to go find us the farmer here, because she will have beetroots, and if she has 20 beetroots or more, then we just get to sell and be done. Now, where's our fishy friend? Mr. Fishman? Mr. Fishman? Where are you, Mr. Fishman? It says that you're over here, Mr. Fishman. Aha! Wait. There you are. Show me your wares. Okay.
Whatever you need. See you
I
around.
bet you do. As long as it's fish. Whatever you need, I got it. As long as it's fish. Got you. Okay. Let's go and let's take care of that one. And then we'll be back after roasting some fishes up. Boom. Let's roll. And as we go back over to here, I gotta get 10 pike into there. That'll finish up this particular quest line. I'm doing the strafe run, by the way. See that? Because if you run forward... Okay, I'll get a second here. If you run forward, you go this fast. If you strafe run, ever so slightly faster. Is it worth it? Yeah, why not? Fill it with fish. Pile pike makes you wonder if you feel more hungry or naive. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, let's get some sticks.
We're roasting out of here.
Yeah, I bet you are. Even in your short sleeve tunic looking all fancy. Ah, well. We tried. We'll do the next thing, which is get potions. Potion our way out of heat issues. Or we'll just unlock some tech or some skills and go for that. 2 more sticks to go. Alright, Smokey, you're not going to be disappointed with me.
What a scorcher.
What a scorcher indeed. And we're standing next to a fire, so that ain't helping anything either, is it? Oh, Cat's back. Cat says hi. Cat wants to say hello, and Cat wants to let you know that Cat is watching. Cat is curious what's going on with all this stuff on the screen, and Cat also wants to know why I won't let it sit on the keyboard. And there's a good reason why you don't sit on the keyboard, Cat. That's exactly the thing. Okay, now we'll get this fish done, and I'm not letting Smokey put tribute, or offer me up for tribute, so we're going to do that. We'll go back on in here, and we'll go sell our stuff off, and then do some fancy warping back to our towns, which is to say back to Peacelovia. I am looking forward to getting more, recruiting more people here, and that is going to be happening real soon. The trick is I don't have the houses done yet, and that's obviously our next step, is to get all of that online and done. Ah! Yes, we should have a tavern. I should have a tavern. I can't wait till that unlock happens. But it takes a long while. I mean, it is a long wait. Alrighty, I should probably pop a stamina potion. Character is going to have an addiction to potions. I just know it. Alright, man. We're making you run to the end of it. What people are faster than me? You there. Yes. Alright, let's... Have you tried roasted fish? Beetroot 25. Yes, indeed. Please and thank you.
Best good. See you soon.
Indeed, you have the best goods around. Everybody does somehow. We'll eat some roasted fish. Alright, let's get to the seamstress, knitter person. Here we go. There you are. Alright.
Can I
That's
interest
it.
you and take care?
Nah. Good. Oh, sorry. Check you. Time to book it. Yeah, let's see here. We are nearing the end of all the quest lines. We need to check in the sick house. We need a little stamina to jump. Boom. Crash. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Onward. Nothing quite like vaulting. Oh, now apparently I'm going to pick a fight with this guy. You see me jump over your horse? Move your horse. How dare you have your horse right there? Ugh. I do get a kick out of that. Oh, pigeon. Pigeons. Okay, we have to check the sick house.
Take off some clothes.
But we also need to... Ooh. Oh my. She is going to... I mean, I guess. It's a thing. Hey you, hold on. Seated, do what I need it. Ooh, the rhymes. Yeah, let's do this. You'll never find a better poet. Let's start with 7 layers. Buy from one of the best sellers. Oh no. Dude, you trapped me. I knew it. It's finally the moment. It's finally the moment. Somebody paused me and I'm stuck. And I just got mad. Okay, so, alright, next one. Buy a knife for me. Even if I make Greg, it won't bring you down a peg. Please don't make me beg, that'd be funny. And then, once you have eat my bread, you'll feel like a newlywed. Alright, thank you for your help. What do you think? That's great. I do, let's get it great. I don't think we're gonna get anything cool, but oh well. Alright, don't panic, it's been set up. We're going here to the sick house so we can check on this one. Ah, right. There you are. Hi. Yeah, how you doing? Visitor need rest. She's getting worried. You know where you're gone. You didn't make this madness. Set her alive. Did they harass her too? Don't push yourself. What's going on? In a lot of pain. Yeah, barber surgeon who led to this. Visited Lubos, my friend. They said some rotten seedlings asked me to come along. Any secluded place in the outskirts of town, and they threw 2 axes under my feet and said, settle this like men. Wow, wow. Oh my goodness, that's barbaric. He's forced you to turn a friend. I was stunned. I didn't know what to do. And then he picked up his axe and said, I trusted you. Ooh. Wow, that's bad. You're lucky to be alive. No quarrel with him. Tell him if you see him, if no peace again, to go home. Get some rest, man. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Yeah, fighting with an axe. Oh man. And if he took one to the chest, he's lucky he doesn't die of infection. So let's talk to you. Oops, talking to you. Yeah, what's going on, man? You didn't try enough to break him again if you had to. What did he, let's see here, what did he do? So like rotten, does it piss you off too? That's a bold statement. Why do you think he deserves that? Took advantage of my lack of vigilance to rob my hand. Oh, got your little girl. What? Osper is one of my suppliers. He knew these things. You could talk to find a solution. It's just a drink made from some fruits. Yeah, no doubt. Only fruit. He decided to seduce my daughter. Wait, what? I caught them. Her clothes were all covered with red stains. It must have been my wine. Doesn't sound like she's doing... Huh. This sounds... By reason adds up to a quiet farmer making night excursions with your dogging. Okay, you might be right. It doesn't... It adds... oh, you may be right. It adds up quite well. Didn't realize... I don't know. That's that what you're saying? You're innocent, would not run away. You shouldn't take revenge on your own hands before getting sure of his guilt. Yeah. Yeah, let's be sure of it. I don't regret a thing. The only thing it feels. Yeah, I don't know, man. You don't know if I buy the fact that there was anything going on. We never know. Uh-oh, and it is dark out, so it's time for us to pop that night vision potion. Alright, we'll wrap this up. I'll just get this quest going here. And then we'll finish up here, and I'll just say, hey, I'll do the rest of the stuff off camera. And build up some stuff in the village. The goal is going to be to finish the buildings already started, and also get ourselves going with the next houses so that we can start recruiting more people. That's the goal. We'll get here and see what we can do to turn this around. Hi there. News of Osprey is recovering. He's been sewn up and needs rest. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about him. I don't believe Ostoya is guilty of anything. It's a case of misunderstanding. Her husband will do anything to end it peacefully. He told you that? Oh my hubby, I'll visit in the sick house. You care. You take care of both. Now, Lubos, this schmuck. If only there was something. This guy. I wonder if there's a way to turn the quest for him having kicking out of the village or whatnot. I don't think I got that last time I tried. Big mess again. Kidding me? You've been playing with me all along. Would you even care if that man died? You are the king of pure evil and mischief. Congratulations. Fortunately, the man lives. Shinyanem has almost killed man, and you've made a foul. Out of Derwin again. Let's see here. King of pure evil and mischief. Congratulations. No. Shenanigans are a problem. Why are you so stiff? Never mind. So you say the farm will live through it? Damn. I'm starting to believe you both want to destroy this town from within. Let's see here. Let's see. Your relationship with that's the most bizarre. Nah, I'm gonna say I don't understand you. Old man is innocent. During the war, he's lambed. What are you talking about? So your match after all. He's been helpless. Okay, what are you talking about? Solving conflicts with axes. Let's see here. We'll see who's gonna laugh at the end. I'm kind of about that one. Seeing what we can do with this guy. I'm not a fan of him. Alright, to Derwin we go, and then we'll close out from there. Don patiently waiting right outside of town, saying, I don't go in there. I mean, I've seen the Kamehameha kids. I'm not going in there. I also see the pigeons. Don and I, we know about the pigeons. Don's not a fan. Alright, you, wake up. Alright, he's dealt with his problems in a twisted way. He's the source of the quarrel, but hell, the two people almost died when he organized the tribal combat. It was insane. He's wounded. Yep, you really do that. I haven't heard anybody do this since my time in the army. You're not surprised. How come? And what about the report? Let's see, that's it? You don't want to know what happened? What's about this report? Fine, tell me what happened. I'll be done with it. Oh, wow. You don't give a dang. Yep, sounds like him. Well, thank you for the detail. I'll handle the further unrest between the families. One might think he wanted to destroy from within. Lubos has never done anything right in this town. What's the real reason? Cut the crap already, I'm saying. I'm tired of this. You see, can't give him up on this like that. I promised a comrade, yeah. And it's his father who passed in combat with him. So he's old friend's son. So, your band of murderers. This must have required a lot of wit and coordination. Never heard, I'll say the wit and coordination one. And then we'll listen to him. And now, until the very last day. I feel sorry for you, or the promise caused you trouble. So strange that... Oh, you'll say your strategy is that Lubos gets himself killed eventually and the problem solved? Would never break a vow. Sounds like you are trying to skirt your way out of it. Important load of goods coming next season. Sending Lubos for it, but I don't ask for it. Oh, jeez. And now, knowing that your darkest past, it would be unwise to refuse. I'm not sure about all this, but I don't want to be the one who breaks promises either. I'm fair about that one. I think stay positive with Derwin. We'll stay positive. And that's it. Now we have to wait for the next season. And we've already done this. We have to wait for the next season. And we have to wait for the next season. Fantastic when we're done with the side quest. That's a great place to wrap it up. So people, thanks for joining me today. Grateful for you being here, as always. Thanks for tolerating my entertaining, joyful lack of memory and the fun that happens with that. So take care. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.